It's another beautiful Sunday for a golf cart ride here in the Villages. I am going to start right here at the entrance of McClure Village, which is at the corner of Marsh Trail and Corbin Trail. And we are going to go all the way down to Fenney Recreation Center. So come on along and let's have a great ride. Here we go. Right there, when you get off of the golf cart trail, it puts you right onto the road, because this road isn't very long and there's turns on it, and I guess they want to make sure everybody stays safe by being in the same lane. The speed limit is slow here, and so the people in cars should not be going any faster than we are. Okay, up here at the stop sign, we're going to make a left onto Fenney. I'm not sure if it's street or boulevard or what, but it's Fenney. So we'll wait for these cars to go by. And we're going to head on down the street. Okay, when you get on a street that has one of these side lanes, make sure if you're in your golf cart you get in these side lanes. These are for golf carts and bikes, so you want to make sure you're in this lane because you don't want to hold up traffic on the cars lane. Their speed limit here, I believe, is 30, but no matter what lane, no matter what golf cart trail you're on, the golf carts can only go 20 miles per hour. And just so you know, I'm not sure if it's this way with all insurance companies, but some insurance companies will not insure you or cover an accident if your cart goes over 20 miles an hour. So if you don't have a governor on it, it won't cover it. To the left here is, let's see, Delphina Drive, and then another one, it's hard to see going this way, it's Percy Way, and this to the left is one of the bow and arrow archery ranges. And also Dudley Canine Park is here on the left. We're passing Gramport on the right. And we are going to just keep going here. There's a nice houses on both sides. This is Fenney Way that we're on. And on the left, we're just passing Author's Path. Maybe I should try to stay in between the lines. What do you think? On the right-hand side is Hursley Avenue, and this is where we need to merge to the to get into the lane with the cars again. We're passing Sugarcane Postal and Recreation Center. Now this is one of the very few gates that you can go through with your golf cart and still be okay. You've got to go up here and stop. Now that's a pretty cool car in front of us, or trike, or whatever you call it. Okay, and now we're going to go into the Village of Fenney. Got to stop here since their gate is broken, and then we can go. And as soon as you see that right lane again, you want to get in that right lane, because that is the golf cart path. So here we go, we're passing Zebra Longwing Path on the right, and the Fenney Putt and Play. That's like a giant putt-putt course. And the only way you can park in there is if you have your golf cart. On the left, we're passing Lyle Loop, and then we're getting ready to pass another one. What is that? Gilmore Terrace. On the right is Sea Grapes Way. And we are going 20.5 miles per hour. This is Spoonville Street. And as you can see, the person in front of me had to be going over 20 miles an hour because they passed me. Here's Blue Heron Postal and Recreation Center and Honeysuckle Villas on the left. Deer Path is on our right. And then we've got Cedar Waxing Drive on our right. And on the left is Barnes something or other. Let's see. Barnes Avenue. This is a nice little trail straight out to Fenney Recreation Center. It's kind of a, I guess, skinny part of the villages going towards the west. On the left-hand side of the road, on the grass is a walking trail. So the walkers don't have to be on the road with the golf carts and the bikes. Actually, I think that's a biking trail also. So they can ride bikes and walk on that trail and leave this trail for the golf carts. And Hinga Lane is to our right. And Pearl, I can't tell what it was. From way over here, it's hard to see the left-hand signs when I get close enough to read them. We're coming up to another merge ahead, and it says 20 miles per hour because the cars are supposed to go to 20 miles per hour. And whenever there's a merge, I make sure to put on my blinker and put my hand out so that they know that we are merging there. The people who are in the cars. Here we go. We're going to turn into Fenney Way, and here is the Fenney Recreation Center. But we're going to keep going down the trail. All right. This trail, you can tell that it's a golf cart trail because it only had one post where you enter. And over to our left is Fenney Recreation Center. To the right is the entrance from off of, I believe, 301 to get into Fenney. And yes, you can walk on the golf cart trails when they're multimodal trails. We are getting ready to go down Reeder Path. This is Reeder Path right here. And I'd like to show you to the very end of Reeder Path, but it does look like a storm is brewing. So we will see. Okay, as you can see in front of us, that it has two bars, so you cannot take your golf cart there. That's just for walkers and bikers. Okay, we are going to go onto the road here. And we are going to get over to the right-hand side. Make sure we are in the golf cart path. Okay, this golf cart path goes to the right, but we're going to keep going straight. It does not say that golf carts can't go this way, so we are going to continue this way. This is the Village of Hammock at Fenney. I'm going to come up here and open the... I'm sorry, this thing keeps falling down on y'all. Open the gate. and keep on going. I believe at the end of this road is the end of the Villages going this way. Palmetto Villas is to the right, and that was Connor Avenue. And to the left is Hammock Golf Course, which is Gray Fox and Red Fox, and those are executive golf courses. And oh, we can see the road sign a little better here. Adamsville Avenue to the left. It looks like they have patio villas over here, or maybe courtyard villas. Can't really tell. Swallowtail Villas is on the right, and that's Swallowtail Terrace Road. Looks like some grandkids are here. Red Fox Loop to the right and left. Comes back out right here on the right hand side. Sugarberry Villas is to the right on Sugarberry Lane. I like that name. That's pretty cool. And then we have Adamsville Avenue coming back out on the left. Over to the left there's some people golfing. To the right is a nice big lake. Okay, it says parks marked with vehicular traffic. And so I put on my blinker and put my arm out. Right here to the right is Hummingbird Postal and Recreation Center. That means that they've got the postal area and the pool. And now it looks like we are back into the neighborhood. To the right is Stephanie Way. Oh, that's pretty cool. I didn't know that's where Stephanie Way is. And Coin Loop is to the left. But we're going to continue going down Reader Path. And in the neighborhoods, the speed limit is, I believe, between 10 and 25, just depending on where you are. But anywhere in the Villages that doesn't have a sign is 20 miles per hour. So most likely it's 20 miles per hour through here. We're passing Causey Court. And we have come to the end of Reader Path here at Field Path. Here we are at Reader Path and Field Path, and as you can see, the black fence is the end of the Villages. Now, I'm not sure, but I do believe the Villages owns that property back there also. So later on, maybe there will be more houses. It looks like they've got it ready for the road to go straight through here. I'm gonna get back into my trusty golf cart with my really cool logo on it. And remember, we do have shirts with logos on them. I hope you enjoyed this golf cart ride down from Marshbin Trail to the end of Reader Path. And it's really quiet out here. This is really nice. So if you're interested in being in a quiet part of the Villages, this is a little off the main drag and nice and quiet. At least for now. We'll see what happens once they build more houses. And I hear a little rumbling, so I'm going to get back into the golf cart and head on home. But no matter what you do, get out, have some fun, and keep smiling. Bye!